Welcome to another vlog. A vlog in an emotional manifestor's life. Oh dear, we have a lot to catch up on. So, where do we begin, eh? Where do we begin? Life since the move in October, end of October, has been quite the journey. I actually recorded a sort of not a rant, but a serious conversation that I had with the camera about work energy and non-sacrals and how life can really get to you when you are just doing. So I'm going to insert the clip here and you'll see what I mean.
So when work gets hectic and you're a non-sacral, life gets really serious actually. The life force is kind of sucked out of you. Luckily, I still managed to have some energy for like daily rituals, daily routines. But after that, there's nothing left, and it just makes me think about non-sacrals in the workforce. We produce and we generate, and then we go home and we need to sort of produce and generate for ourselves as well, for our survival, like cooking. If you have kids, picking up your kids from school, etc. And where's the breathing space there? Like, I don't have kids, so I have a lot of space to breathe. But man, if you have kids, how do you do it? How do you do life as a non-sacral? How do you even work full time? I don't know. Seriously, we need to change the system. We need to start taking part-time jobs if it's possible. And just showing society that we are not willing to participate. And I know that really affects our own lives mostly because obviously we have less money. And I know some jobs it's not possible to work part-time because of the salary and everything. Like, obviously we need to be able to pay for everything in the society that we live in. So I don't really know. I think there needs to be a structural change in society. I think companies need to realize that they can have different forms of employment and fair salaries, and this is just my wishful thinking. But I know that in the long run we need to take our own power. We need to take back our own power. We need to take the power into our own hands and create from there. So that's why I now work 80%, because I know on my Fridays I will be able to take my power back when things are not as intense at work. I will be able to start creating something on my own. Right now I'm getting some support from a business coach, and we are mapping out what sort of business I could have and tangible goals that I can reach. And that's something completely new, something very exciting for me. And yeah, so slowly but surely I'm taking these steps. But if I wouldn't have my Fridays off, I don't know if I would ever have the energy to do this change. So that's why I really feel for all the non-sacrals out there that are in this generating society trying to, survive. It sounds really, it sounds like the end of the world. And to me, it really, really is the end of the world in a certain aspect. Like, also, obviously, the generators that are in jobs that they don't like, that's also another thing that drains them. So how can we create a society where we actually follow our dreams and we work with our energy, not against it? Those are thoughts that have been on my mind. And yeah, I think that's human design is amazing. It helps you see yourself, it helps you see your energy and where you are putting your energy, where you're putting your resources that maybe needs to be focused somewhere else and flow somewhere else. I think it's amazing. So we need to teach our kids this tool. It's the most important tool, I think, in the world when it comes to learning about your energy, learning about your mechanics. So yeah, those are my thoughts today. With this elephant right next to me. I really don't like this wallpaper. It's so funny. Like, we actually have paint, so we could paint it over, but we keep saying, no, we can do it later, we can do it later, and now we kind of got used to it. Wait, let me show you. Oh my gosh, this is the wallpaper. I would never have picked this out, but now I live with it.
At this time, winter was still here. It was April. It was snowing at times. It's been one of the longest winters that I've experienced here in the south of Sweden. And you know, winter in the south is quite different from winter in the north. In the north, at least, you can do a lot of fun activities like snowmobiling, skiing, ice water fishing. Like, there's so much you can do, and people are doing. But down here, when it's snowing, it's not like it sticks, or you know, it's only in the midwinter that it sticks. So my mood and my energy levels were quite low, and then suddenly this happened. You guys, it's spring. I've been indoors the whole weekend, and this is the first time. It's Monday now, it's the eclipse. It's the first time that I'm outdoors since spring arrived, really, here in Sweden, or in the west coast. And I feel like I feel newborn. It's really bizarre, it's really strange. I feel like I was born again. I really feel like I was born again. Such a cliche, but the contrast from being in winter mode to suddenly just feeling alive, wow. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Has spring arrived where you are? I bet. I mean, obviously it has. It's just in the Nordics where it's taken so long time. This winter was so long, and it started very early. And I'm a winter person. I love winter, but this time, I mean, right now, I'm really ready for this. I'm so ready. I feel alive. I think this is the week, or next week maybe, is a week when spring finally blooms. As you can see, it's already green out, but it's cold. It's really cold. So we have frosty nights still. But next week, I saw that we're gonna have 18 degrees Celsius. And that is warm. for a Nordic person, that is warm. And when we got to tourist season, which is May, something happened. Something happened. I got a lot of work energy, even though I was having the worst weeks of my life at work. Really draining weeks with too much to do. I was battling a lot of internal demons, and yet this manifestor got an urge to clean out my closet and clean the balcony. It's very interesting because I rarely have working energy, especially when I have this 9 to 5 job that I'm always talking about, but it drains my energy, and it's been a really rough period. So I was really surprised yesterday when I had like generator working energy. I think I got a creative urge or something, manifestor urge, and I was like on it the whole day. I was cleaning the kitchen, cleaning out my closet. I went on errands, and I scrubbed the whole balcony and made it really nice for the summer. As you know, we've moved to an apartment, so we haven't really touched the balcony much because we moved in the winter. But now it's really cozy, and I actually also plan to, it's like a metal balcony, so it's really cold. So I bought these it's like a bamboo fence, and I plan to make it really nice. So I'm gonna put up this bamboo fence. I might have to cut it so that it fits because I don't want it to go above the railings. I can't even believe that in the midst of all of this chaos and personal stuff happening, I still have had the energy to take baby steps towards my dream. I think I mentioned in another vlog that I have planned to become my own boss. It's vital for my health, really. I'm not thriving in a regular job. And I actually started getting business coaching with the most amazing business coach. A really perfect fit for my personality. We're setting tangible goals, and I actually accomplished one of the goals and one of my personal goals as well, which was really heavy on my shoulders. Now I feel much lighter. And I think this is the way forward if you are in a position like I am in a 9 to 5 and you really want to get out. Baby steps is what counts. You will go forward, just not maybe as fast as you wish, but suddenly you are there. Suddenly you're there. And yeah, I'm going to start a new company. I'm going to start a human design related company. And actually, an evening not so long ago, this happened. So it's quite the exciting evening tonight. It's the 26th of April, 2024. And I just ordered my first samples for my web shop. And of course, I'm doing it to check the quality before I set up a web shop with the supplier. It feels so exciting and so scary in a way. But we need to get out of our comfort zone. That's where the fun stuff happens.